Though he may not be a contracted AEW star or an exclusive AEW star, I did pick Trent Seven because this is specific to AEW, and this is not a news video. This is more of my interpretation of a news story. Again, it is from Dave Meltzer at the Wrestling Observer, where we hear now that it is reportedly imminent that Wardlow could be getting another reign with the TNT Championship, which is last night Wardlow passed out during his match due to the pain against Samoa Joe, and it led to the, post-match beatdown from Samoa Joe. Joe jumped Wardlow after the match with I believe it was either the TNT Championship or the Ring of Honor World Television title. And then, after a little bit of a beatdown, he headbutted referee Paul Turner and proceeded to cut the ponytail off of Wardlow, which, in my opinion, gives very much an indication that things are not done between Samoa Joe and Wardlow. But this does open the door for the possibility of Darby Allin, like I said in the first news video today, that it does open up the possibility of Wardlow being on the shelf for a little bit to sell the injuries from Samoa Joe last night. And it did, like I said, seem like Wardlow tweaked his knee doing a corkscrew during the match last night. So again, it is possible that Wardlow will be missing time. But as well, basically, Wardlow, number one, has not been off TV much in his AEW career, going from hot time to hot time with MJF, and then a feud with MJF, and then the TNT title reign. I mean, yes, he was off TV more during his TV title reign than he was as the bodyguard of MJF. But either way, it does, in my opinion, point to the idea of Wardlow and Samoa Joe having unfinished business. And the report says that a title change is imminent and happening very soon. But it is not where it is going to happen in January. It is where a title change could happen in March of next year at AEW Revolution, which is the first pay-per-view of AEW's calendar year. In my opinion, having Wardlow come back as the conquering hero and having Wardlow get his revenge on Samoa Joe and regain that momentum that has been eluding him as TNT champion, having Darby Allin in as a placeholder, and something happening that I mentioned in his feud with Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, that Darby Allin seems to win a lot more than he loses. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just that Darby can't win every feud. And the fact that I feel like he wins a lot more than he loses kind of points to him winning, a lot more than he loses. And the fact of the matter is, it seems like he is going to be the next challenger for Samoa Joe. And with that being said, it seems like it is very likely that if Darby is the next challenger for Samoa Joe, that he would lose to the Samoan Submission Machine, with Samoa Joe likely dropping the title back to Wardlow, either at Revolution in 2023 or leading into the pay-per-view in 2023. Or so either at the pay-per-view in March or in March 2023. So that means Samoa Joe will be a TNT champion and likely keep both the Ring of Honor World Television title and the TNT title for the time being. The real question, though, is I think that he may drop the the television title before he drops the TNT title, but that's just me using the logic of he was ROH TV champion first. In my opinion, I do think the way they're going with this story, it would allow Wardlow to regain some momentum, as I mentioned earlier, and set himself up for what could be a career-defining 2023, and a title reign like he should have gotten this year in his first reign as TV champion or TNT champion. The TNT title has been scuttlebugged, or snake-bitten, I guess is the better way to put it. The TNT title has been snake-bitten for most of 2023. So what we have seen is, well, basically Sammy Guevara, AEW not having a clear-cut plan for the championship, with Sammy Guevara and Scorpio Sky spending most of the year bouncing the title around between the two. Cody Rhodes winning the title, losing it to Sammy Guevara after being injured, and then Wardlow spending most of the year off television and without a proper direction until his feud with Samoa Joe at Powerhouse Hobbs going into full gear. So the fact of the matter is, I think having something exclusively set up for 2023 and a clear direction, which it seems like that is exactly what AEW has for the AEW TNT Championship. It is exactly what they needed in 2022. So, much like I've said with them spend a clear identity for Rampage being the number one thing that AEW needs to think about in 2023, the second thing on the top of their list needs to be a clear direction for the TNT title, as the TNT title, in my opinion, should be a championship designed as, well, you're not ready to win the world title yet, so let's give you the TNT title and prepare you for the world's championship. To prepare you for the world title. Or you could be, well, somebody like Sammy Guevara who may not be ready, or may not be champion AEW world title material. But I do think that the way they're going now, and the fact that they have a clear direction, will lead to a positive 2023 and a much better 2023 than 2022 for Wardlow, as Wardlow is on a collision course with Samoa Joe to get his revenge after last night. But let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts on plans for the TNT title in 2023, and if Wardlow getting his revenge on Samoa Joe would put Wardlow back on track in 2023. I know the main thing is, it's not what they do when Wardlow wins the title, it's what they do after he wins the title. But I do think it will start him on a high and regain some momentum. But let me know what you think down in the comments section as I am signing off. Until next time, I will see you in the next video.